Creepy Carrots! Words by Aaron Reynolds. Pictures by Peter Brown. Jasper Rabbit had a passion for carrots, and the carrots that grew in Krakenhopper Field were the best. Fat, crisp, and free for the taking.
He pulled some for a morning snack on the way to school. He yanked out a few on his way to Little League practice. He ripped them from the ground on his way home at night.
Jasper couldn't get enough carrots.
He likes carrots.
Good for him.
Yeah, free carrots.
Rabbits eat carrots.
Nothing can go wrong here.
Until they started following him. What?
What?
How?
The carrots are following him?
Are they alive?
Run,
Jasper!
Go! He first noticed something strange after the big game against the East Valley Hares. Jasper was about to help himself to a victory snack when he heard it. The soft, sinister tunk, tunk, tunk of carrots creeping.
He turned, but there was nothing there.
Just my imagination,
he thought, but he hopped a little faster. That night, as he was brushing his teeth, there they were.
Jasper whipped around, but nothing. He laughed at himself, picked his toothbrush off the floor, and went to bed, quickly.
The next morning, he approached Krakenhopper Field slowly.
He reached for 2 wild carrots. Nothing happened.
He bit into one. Nothing happened.
Whew, creepy carrot. It was ridiculous. Oh, well, looks like we're all back to normal.
Just my imagination.
Running away with me.
Just my imagination, yeah. Running away with me.
Thinking carrots were so creepy. Ooh, running away with me.
But when he arrived home that evening,
Mom! Mom!
Jasper screamed.
Creepy carrots in the shed!
His mom opened the door slowly. There weren't any carrots, not even the regular kind. There are no such thing as creepy carrots, Mom said, shaking her head.
Later that night, as Jasper lay in bed, he heard it. Breathing. Terrible, carroty breathing. And there, on his wall, Creepy carrot!
He shouted.
Dad! Dad!
His dad thumped into his bedroom and threw on the light. They searched under the bed. No creepy carrots.
They looked through the closet. No creepy carrots.
They opened the dresser drawers.
No creepy carrots.
Just a bad dream, son, his dad said, shaking his head. Now go to sleep. That wasn't going to happen. Hey, Ryan, I just thought of this. Do you want to spend the night tonight at my house?
Yes, I'm never going to sleep again. You don't have any carrots in your house, do you?
No. I don't think so.
By the end of the week, Jasper was seeing creepy carrots creeping everywhere.
Jasper knew his parents were wrong. Creepy carrots were real, and they were coming for him.
But they couldn't get him if they couldn't get out.
It's not a bad idea. How do we keep the carrots in the ground?
We could put a blanket on them.
Build a cement pad over them. Cast a spell.
Ooh, we could hope they don't come out.
Jasper hatched a plan. First thing on Saturday, he grabbed supplies and headed to Krakenhopper Field. Trap the carrots, trap the carrots.
Tie a string around them.
Trap the carrots.
Saw up some wood.
Trap the carrots.
Create a big moat. Fill it with water. Build a large fence. Hammer, 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 hammer. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Trap the carrots.
As the sun finally set across Krakenhopper Field, Jasper Rabbit smiled.
On his way home, there was no tunk, tunk, tunk. There were no carrot-shaped shadows. His plan had worked. No creepy carrots would ever get out of that carrot patch again.
As the sun finally set, the carrots of Krakenhopper Field
escaped,
dug a tunnel,
called their mom,
built a ladder,
text their mom, because who calls?
Yeah, definitely something with their mom.
Cheered!
Their creepy plan had worked. They were sure of it.
Jasper Rabbit would never get into that carrot patch ever again.
They did it to keep him out. Those carrots are very clever.
Mm-hmm.
This should be called Clever Carrots.
You should write a book.
I will. This was my idea. This whole book.
No. This has an author. We just read it.
Can I still write Clever Carrots?
Yeah, but it can't relate to this at all.
Creepy Carrots! Words by Reynolds. Pictures by Peter Brown.
Creepy pair of underwear
by Reynolds. Pictures by Peter Brown. Jasper Rabbit needed new underwear. On Thursday, Mom took him to the underwear store and grabbed the last 3 packages of plain white. But as they headed for the checkout, Jasper spotted them.
Creepy underwear.
So creepy.
So comfy.
They were glorious.
Mom, can we get these?
Jasper pleaded. I think they're a little too creepy, said Mom.
They're not creepy. They're cool,
said Jasper.
I'm not a little bunny anymore. I'm a big rabbit now.
Mom agreed to buy 1 pair.
Well, you're a grown rabbit. You gotta do what you want to do.
You can buy whatever kind of underwear you want now.
Even if it's those terrifying ones.
Why those?
Why? So creepy.
But comfy.
What's this underwear store?
That night, Jasper wore his cool new underwear to bed. Do you want me to leave the hallway light on? Asked Dad.
Dad, I'm not a little bunny anymore,
said Jasper.
I'm a big rabbit now.
His dad shut the door, and that's when Jasper noticed.
The underwear glowed.
A ghoulish,
greenish glow. They glow?
Like actual visible light glow?
This is not what was advertised.
Nope, return to sender.
Yeah, it said comfy and creepy, but not glowy.
Where's the receipt?
Let's get it. Mom!
He closed his eyes.
He pulled up the covers.
He buried his face in his pillow.
But it didn't help. He could still see that ghoulish, greenish glow.
Jasper leapt out of bed and put on a pair of plain white. He stuffed the creepy underwear into the bottom of his laundry hamper.
He finally fell asleep.
But when he got up the next day, he was wearing the creepy underwear. Ah! How'd they get on?
What? No! He put them at the bottom of his hamper!
How'd they get back on?
Ah! Jasper threw them into the garbage can. He was still a big rabbit. He wasn't scared or anything.
But he was done with scary underwear. After school, Jasper was doing his homework when he heard it. A scratchy, scraping sound coming from his dresser. He opened the drawer and
they were back!
Staring at him with that ghoulish, greenish glow.
Ah!
Get rid of him!
Yeah, like ship him off to China or something.
Be serious, he's not gonna ship him to China, he's a little kitty.
I don't know, just ship him. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's not gonna ship him to China, but just get rid of him.
That's the idea.
That's the idea.
Something
something
that.
far.
Something similar.
I know he would never do that.
Yes.
He snatched the creepy underwear out of the drawer.
He grabbed a big envelope and some stamps.
To China. Bye-bye, scary underwear,
he said, dropping the package in the mailbox.
To China.
Oh, he took us literally.
Great.
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd do it. Not sure that's enough stamps.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Okay,
good.
I would have been like Nebraska, would have been fine.
Yeah, it's far enough. When he opened the front door the next morning, there they were! And were those chopsticks? His creepy pair of underwear had somehow returned from China, and it had brought back souvenirs.
Jasper grabbed his mom's good sewing scissors. She didn't like him using them, but this was an underwear emergency.
This time, the creepy underwear were gone for good. It's good. It's good news. Yeah. Okay. Ryan, you're losing your mind.
This creepy underwear freaking me out.
So are you. Freaking me out. At bedtime, he slowly opened his underwear drawer. Nothing. Just plain white undies. He searched under his bed.
He shook out his lampshades. Whew! There were no sign of creepy underwear. He went into the bathroom to comb his ears. They were back!
What's the matter with with you? His mom asked. You're so jittery lately.
Nothing.
He yelped. A grown rabbit couldn't be terrified of his underpants. What?
What?
I saw him cut those up.
He definitely cut them up.
And now they're back?
How's that possible?
Okay, we need to get some serious help.
Yeah.
Here. We need to get like a priest or like a witch.
No, we need a crossing guard.
Why a crossing guard?
Because they help me get across the street.
Name one other thing they help you do.
They help me get back across the street. They help with lots of stuff.
Sure, we'll keep that on the list.
Good. My crossing guard's name is Pam.
Great. He seized the underwear. He snagged a shovel from the garage. And he rode.
Hammer, hammer, hammer.
Creepy carrots.
The moat is still there.
Carrots. Creepy carrots.
He didn't stop pedaling until he reached Creek Hanger Hill.
Jasper began to dig.
He dug until his hole was dark and deep and 100% underwear proof.
He dropped the underwear in. They gleamed from the bottom.
That ghoulish, greenish glow. But not for long.
When he got home, Jasper crept up to his dresser. They couldn't be in there. There was no way, right?
He reached for the handle. He peeked in. Nothing. Just plain white.
Jasper smiled and turned out the light. Every time I turn off the light, so dark, so dark. Going to bed at night, so dark, so dark. I can't see my hands and I can't see my head. I can't see the blanket, I can't see the bed.
I can't see the dresser, I can't see the floor. I can't see my closet, where is the door?
Every time I turn off the light, so dark, so dark. There was just one problem. It was really dark in there.
Even for a big rabbit.
Jasper turned on the light. He looked at his non-glowy pair of plain white, and he knew what he had to do. Sleep in your parents' bed? Get a nightlight?
Call your crossing guard. No, text your crossing guard, because who calls?
Yeah, definitely something with a crossing guard.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna call Pam.
No,
Pam?
Don't call Pam.
Shovel, dig.
The creepy underwear were a little muddy, but they still filled the room with that gentle
greenish glow.
The next day, Jasper gathered his allowance money and went to the underwear store all by himself, just like a big rabbit.
That night, Jasper wasn't scared at all. As he lay down to sleep, he smiled. And so did his underwear. Because they had finally found somebody who wasn't scared of creepy underwear.
Creepy underwear? More like comforting underwear.
Oh, that sounds good. You should write that.
I am. I'm going to. It's going to be this book, but I'm just going to change the title.
No, this book already exists. We just read this book. I feel like you've done this before.
Can I write comforting underwear as a separate book, though?
Yeah, but it cannot be anything like this at all.
Well, that's going to be a bunch of work.
Yeah.
Gosh, being an author's hard.
You're not an author. Creepy Pair of Underwear
by Aaron Reynolds. Pictures by Peter Brown.
Creepy Crayon.
Words by Aaron Reynolds. Pictures by Peter Brown. Jasper Rabbit was struggling in school. He was flunking math. He was failing spelling. The only subject he was passing was art. Jasper needed serious help. That's when he found the crayon. It was purple, pointy, and perfect. And somehow, it looked happy to see him.
That night, Jasper knew he had to study for his spelling test, but Tales from the Carrot Patch was on. By the time it was over, he was way too tired to study. The test was a disaster. Jasper couldn't remember how to spell a single word.
That's when he noticed something strange. Jasper picked up the crayon. Immediately, he spelled all the words correctly.
Ocean, yellow, courage.
When he got his test back, he got an A+ and a sticker. The crayon looked pleased, creepy, but cool.
Ooh. I mean, I love getting a flat A+ and a sticker score.
Yeah, can't argue with that, Ryan. You know what I don't love? Is when a crayon is looking at me pleased.
I gotta say, Craig, I don't like it if a crayon is looking at me at all.
I could do without a crayon looking at me or having a face, you know.
Yeah.
It is very cool.
But pretty creepy.
Yes.
After dinner, Jasper settled in to play Bunny Brawl 3.
Math homework first,
said Dad. Fine, moaned Jasper.
That's when he saw it, scrawled in peculiar purple penmanship. Who needs
Math!
when you have Bunny Brawl 3?
3 hours later, he fell asleep, his game in one hand, the purple crayon in the other.
When Mrs. Lopshire announced a surprise math quiz, Jasper panicked. He reached for a pencil, but instead his hand wrapped around the crayon. Suddenly, math seemed easy. He knew when to carry the one. He knew when to borrow from the bigger numbers. It was like the crayon knew exactly what to do.
After the quiz, he saw it written on his backpack.
Jasper plus crayon forever.
Jasper felt a shiver go up his spine. The next day was the deadline for the poster contest. Jasper had been working on his entry for weeks. It just needed a few finishing touches.
The purple crayon rolled across the table, all by itself. But Jasper ignored it. Don't ignore me!
He shuddered. He scrubbed the writing off the table. He zipped the crayon into his pencil case. He tried to forget all about the crayon. Ooh!
Ryan, are you kidding me? Don't ignore me? Okay, this crayon is getting very sinister.
And very sinister.
I just said that.
And very creepy.
Good save. And cool.
But very cool.
Don't forget about cool.
But also creepy.
Oh, so creepy.
Creepy. Ooh.
But when he woke up, his precious artwork was better than ever.
It was a horrifying masterpiece in purple.
Fantastic work,
cried Mr. Hoppypot.
You should be very proud.
But Jasper didn't feel proud. He felt eked out, freaked out, creeped out.
Prize-winning poster. When he got home, Jasper descended into the deepest, darkest corner of his basement.
He put the crayon in a dusty box
and locked it tight.
He went to bed feeling much better.
But when he woke up the next day, there, on the mirror, you need me!
In his pencil case, the creepy crayon! And it looked happy to see him.
That day, Jasper got all A+.
It was terrible.
Ooh! Okay, that is it.
I am out.
Okay, no A+ is worth a crayon looking at me happy. No thank you.
No, I don't even like it when Craig looks at me happy.
Oh, okay. You don't like me?
Ooh, no, so creepy.
But it is cool.
A little bit cool. So creepy.
Enough was enough. Jasper snapped the creepy crayon in two.
He melted it in the microwave
and threw the mess into the garbage.
He drifted to sleep that night, feeling relieved.
But when he woke up, there, on his wall, it was a mural of him graduating elementary school with straight A's. And worst of all, it was really well drawn. Straight A's!
And next to it, the creepy crayon! Purple, pointy, and perfect.
Every time I turn off the light,
so dark,
so dark. All day, no matter what Jasper did, the creepy crayon was there, looking oh so pleased.
In his hand, as he aced his vocabulary quiz.
In his pocket, as Mrs. Lopshire named Jasper most improved student.
In the crowd, as the school celebrated Jasper in a special assembly. Things were spinning out of control.
Okay. All right, enough is enough. We need to do something.
Something needs to be done. Move towns.
Move across state lines.
Move across the street. Call Pam. No, text Pam, because who calls?
Sorry, Pam is...
the crossing guard. Follow along.
And I don't remember who that is. Pam. Okay, now I do.
The crossing guard.
Now, yeah, because you said it.
First name Pam, last name the crossing guard.
Is it? Jasper couldn't take it anymore. When he got home, he ran straight to the toilet.
And he threw the crayon in. It just floated there, spinning slowly. It did not look happy to see him.
And then Jasper saw it scribbled inside the bowl. "Don't you dare!"
But Jasper dared.
"Hello, Crayon, my old friend.
You're in the toilet, it's the end.
Because the water's softly spinning,
No more A's and no more grinning.
and the purple perfect point is down the drain. Can't remain, now the crayon is silenced." That evening, Tales from the Carrot Patch was on, but Jasper studied for his spelling test.
His eyes kept darting to his pencil case. No creepy crayon.
He flung the toilet lid up. No creepy crayon.
He got into bed, nervously watching his walls. No creepy crayon.
During the test, Jasper spelled ocean wrong, but he spelled courage right.
He got a C+. It was glorious. It wasn't an A, but it was his.
He headed home from school that day, finally feeling free.
Creepy carrots, put a fence around them.
Creepy carrots.
Forget all about them.
Creepy carrots.
Run past them, don't look.
Far, far away was an old sewer pipe.
Out and away floated the purple crayon.
Slowly, silently, it drifted. For days and weeks.
One thing was clear. The creepy crayon would never cause trouble ever again.
Except that's when Elliot Pelican spotted the creepy crayon.
It was purple, pointy, and perfect. And somehow, it looked happy to see him.
Right. Hey,
Yeah.
creepy crayon. More like traveling crayon,
Okay. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Craig, you should write that.
Ooh, I'm going to. And it's going to be just this book, but I'm just going to change the cover.
No,
Change the
gotta
title.
stop you. That's not how it works. This
What?
book already exists. You can't. What? We've been over this so many times.
What?
This book exists. You have to do your own book.
But I can write a book called Traveling Crayon.
Yes, I have to repeat this. Can be nothing like this book. Nothing like it.
You're acting like you've told me this before. I've never heard this before in my life.
I've told you at least 2 times.
That sounds like so much work.
Yes.
Gosh. Like being an author, I mean, it's just so hard.
Okay, yeah. You're not an author, Craig.
Okay, then like, I have it written up here. What is that? What's that?
Thoughts.
Words by Aaron Reynolds. Pictures by Peter Brown.